living in the laps of luxury. Light shining bright. Then suddenly, the lights go out. She's beautiful, intelligent, a bright child. The world ahead of her to conquer. Parents ready and able to support her and help her achieve her full potentials. When suddenly, the drama changes its tune. From cheery, life-giving beats to that of glum, drudgery, and despair. Will this promising child follow these new beats? Will this be her new and permanent reality? Here's the story of a young girl, now grown into a woman, who took over the drums of her life and determined what her new rhythm would be. We've heard it said many times that we are the architects of our lives. Whether we fail or succeed, it's our call, we are told. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. The how is what nobody tells us. Come along on this journey of self-actualization with Victoria Olatunde.
My name is Victoria Olatunde. Some of you know me as the Godmother or Madam Victoria. I'd like to share with you the story of my life. Life is beautiful, but it hasn't always been this beautiful. I'm from a very average background. My father worked very hard to make ends meet. He tried his best to make us all comfortable. He had properties. He had houses, land here and there and all that. He was even able to send us to very good schools. But the whole story changed. He lost everything. I mean, everything to the banks. So now I have a phobia for bank loan. He took lots of money from the bank to do some contracts and then he lost it all. And then the story changed. I had to get into the game of hustling. The life of a hustling young lady. I left the city of Ibadan for Abuja to look for greener pastures. I came into Abuja with nowhere to stay, no particular place to stay in mind. I had a friend who told me, come over and stay with me. The hustling was tough. There were times I had nowhere to stay because my friend was out of town. I had to look left and right, think, should I go to Kaduna by road? Should I go back to Lagos? Should I go back to Ibadan? And all that. When shops start to close, I start to cry. I start to wonder, where do I sleep? There are times when I've had to stay at the cyber cafe. I'm sure most of you who used to browse back then would remember the all-night browsing. Almighty all-night browsing saved me from having to sleep outside most times. I just pay all night and then I go there and browse till morning. Look for somewhere to brush my teeth, clean my armpits, and then I move on with the day. So many times like that. Nowhere to clean up properly and have a good bath or a good rest. I got an accommodation in Gwarinpa. They call it the illegal accommodation, where the security guards open up the uncompleted buildings the government has made for the officials that have not been allocated. I had to stay there. At least I had a roof over my head. From there, I moved to a mud house, glorified, self-contained. It was really tough. I had to really hustle, hawking bed sheets from office to office, from person to person. I wasn't used to this lifestyle, but I had to make ends meet. I had to make enough money to take care of my siblings and take money back home to my aged parents. The struggle continued. from growing my 400 naira, which I came to Abuja with, to become 1,000 naira, to become 5,000 naira. The struggle was really tough. But then, the story changed. This time last year, I came across this amazing opportunity that changed everything. So what changed the story? What changed my story? What brought the good life? An amazing opportunity a friend showed to me. The opportunity is about partnering with Alliance Emotion Global, a company that's hailed from the Philippines. Since I was shown this fantastic opportunity, everything in my life and about my life has been on point. Accommodation, check. My younger ones, check. My aged parents, check. The lives have been so organized. I've been able to pay my bills properly, no headaches, no stress. Even in this economic recession period. In 6 months, I own my own house. I have my own car. I have a better life. The good life. Now I can afford to take luxury trips, stay in 5-star hotels, and do great things for myself. My younger ones that had no jobs, I had to invest in the same opportunity for them and give them the good life. There are lots of people who have won trophies for our great nation, Nigeria, but ended up retiring to abject poverty. Now, the company has given you products worth your money back. Whatever you like, you do with the products. Now the business continues. So that means that registering with the company is free of charge because you've been given your money back in form of products. The people you brought to the business will be encouraged and trained to bring their own 2 people. And then you keep earning your matching bonus. As long as you keep having people on your right-hand side, new people on your left-hand side, you keep getting matches every time. Now this is how sweet this business is. For further explanation on how the business works, call the number rolling on your screen so I can explain to you how these monies are being generated. Now you might be wondering, oh, how am I going to get people? I don't know how to convince people. How do I talk to people? It is not in your place to talk to people. That is where the team comes to play. Everybody goes to school, but which is your school? Everybody is now doing this business, yes. But which team are you partnering with? The team you join matters. Your team will mentor you, your team will guide you and support you. You don't even have to really understand the business initially. So because you do not really understand it at first, you have nothing to say to people to join you. They wouldn't join you because you don't understand how it works. So get someone who understands it to do the talking for you. Put your people together and let's do the talking for you. This is not just taking care of me now, but also my retirement is rest assured. I'm very sure that luxurious retirement is awaiting me because I've taken money from this and invested in other businesses. And I thank God that this business has also helped me to mentor people who have had nothing at all to start their businesses with. They come and then we show them the way to start their business. They run the business, they get their money from the AIM Global business and pump into their normal business, their passion and their drive, and then they make more money and they're happy. So what are you waiting for? You're waiting for that bank loan? Give us a call and let's show you the way. We do it in a creative way. We help our people to grow. We don't leave you to it by yourself, looking for people here and there. So give me a call and let's talk more about it.
How it works. There are 7 ways of earning. Retail, direct referral, matching bonuses, uni-level bonus, stair-step, royalty, profit share. Not everyone is interested in retailing. We'd be explaining the referral and matching bonuses to save time, which is where the bulk of the payment comes from. The system is binary, which means you at the top cannot have more than 2 direct downlines as seen in the diagram. So then each account or slot needs just 2 people. Referral. Your 2 people would be placed as 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right. For every person you bring into the business, you are paid 5,000 Naira referral bonus. When you place your first person on the right, you get 5,000 Naira, and place the second person on your left, you get another 5,000 Naira automatically. Matching. Now the system sees you have a pair, just like your shoes, are right and left. Then the pair would generate another 9,600 Naira, which is now a total of 19,600 Naira you have earned. Duplication. At this point, we train your A and B to duplicate, and once they do that, they would get their own 5,000 Naira for each referral and 9,600 matching bonuses, meaning you now have 2 new people on both sides, A1 and A2, B1 and B2. Automatically, you receive 9,600 times 2, which equals to 19,200 Naira immediately for doing nothing extra. The business is simply like this: 1 on the left, 1 on the right, which equals to 9,600 Naira, 10 left and 10 right, which equals to 96,000 Naira without having to bother bringing anyone directly. If I tell you that your 70,000 Naira, which is one time and a lifetime registration and partnership, can give you above 19 million Naira in 1 year, would you be ready to partner, knowing you won't be the one doing the talking or convincing? If you rent a shop at 70,000 Naira, I'm not sure you can make such profit with all the bills and rent renewal. But then you can have multiple accounts, which is for the giants who need more income. You can have 1, 3, or 7 centers all in your name. That's like having 3 or 7 cars in your name but with different registration numbers. Daily income: 1 center equals to 70,000, which equals to 150,000 and above daily. 3 centers equals to 210,000, which equals to 460,000 and above daily. 7 centers equals to 490,000, which equals to 1 million and above daily. Imagine where slots U, A and B are all in your name. That means you have 3 centers, and feeding from 3 centers as all the earnings will be connected to your bank account. Imagine when U, A, B, A1, A2, B1 and B2 are all in your name. That is 7 centers, and you are getting lots of 9,600s in 7 places. Wow, that is real deal. The company has 2 safety nets which keeps them in business. 1, maximum matching daily, and that is 16 matches only. The company says you are free to do all you want in your business. No time frame, no target, but a limit to what you can earn on matching bonus daily. 16 pairs, which is 16 times 9,600, which is 153,600 Naira. 2. Gift checks. The company says every 5th pair or match would be a gift check. It could be free products or other incentives. First pair, 9,600. Second pair, 9,600. Third pair, 9,600. Fourth pair, 9,600. Fifth pair, a gift check. Sixth pair, 9,600. 10th pair, a gift check. 15th pair, a gift check. It is amazing how Alliance in Motion Global has transformed a lot of ordinary people's lives. Many who had given up because all businesses they tried and even friends and families have failed them. But since they started partnering with Alliance in Motion Global, their stories have changed from depression to appreciation.
Hi everyone, this is Victoria. As you know, I just met this Uber guy and he's telling me awesome testimony. He got his car, beautiful car from AIM Global Business, and there some people are looking for jobs, saying it doesn't work. So meet my guy here. What's your name?
My name is Victor.
Great. Grabe. Okay, so what would you like to tell people who are not taking their business serious?
It's a good business. It's a very good business. That's changed my life, and it's still doing very well in my life.
Great.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Adama, a member of the Dynamic AIM team, the team that matters. Today I'm going to be talking about one of our products, one of our leading products called the Colidus, as you can see. Now what the Colidus actually means is cholesterol reduction. Now this is particularly very good for those with high blood pressure. It's also one of the benefits also too. It's also good for the eyes also too because of the omega-3 fish oil. I'm going to be doing a quick demo on what this does once it enters your body. Now I was reading the Guardian paper sometime last year, and it said one of the leading causes of sudden unexpected deaths was because of heart attacks and stroke. Now what this does is that it goes into your blood, your arteries, and dissolves all the bad cholesterols in your arteries and flushes them out. With me, I have a bottle of water. I'll be taking a sip out of it. So yeah, sure. Then I have a glass. So here, then I also have a disposable styrofoam with me also too. So very quickly, I'll show you how this works. Now, this is the Colidus, as you can see. But before that, I'm going to be putting water into this glass. I'll show you how effective this works. Now, the warmer the water, the more effective it will be. Okay. Cutting the styrofoam. Now this acts as bad cholesterol that plagues, that builds up on your walls of your arteries. Cut another one. Now I have 2 of them in here now, as you can see. So it's floating at the top. Now I'll be opening 1 capsule of the Colidus, as you can see. It's fish oil, omega-3. What's going to happen is I'm going to put this inside this glass cup. To be careful so it does not just busted a little bit. Okay, so you can see I'm going to put everything inside. I'm going to give this some time now. As you can see, it's already dissolving the styrofoam in the water. In less than 15 minutes, give or take, it's going to dissolve everything. Now what this does is that it's the same effects it has once you take this. Once you take this into your blood, once you take a capsule of this over a week or so, and so what it does is that it goes into your blood system, your arteries, and dissolves all the bad cholesterol that has built in your arteries that are causing blockages. If you know anybody that is suffering from high blood pressure, recommend this particular product Colidus to the person, and in 1 week I guarantee you the person's blood pressure is going to go down, because it's going to go and dissolve and break down all those bad cholesterol which is not putting pressure on your heart anymore. As you can see, it's dissolving very fast. See, it's breaking, and this is what it does. It's dissolving it. It's dissolving. As you can see, it's dissolved already. Let me show you very well. Can you see? Let's see what has happened. As you can see, now this is what happens. Now the particles are still in here. Now what happens in the body system is that it comes out through your sweat or bowel movements and everything, but the most important thing that it breaks down the cholesterol and it flushes them out of your system, normalizes your blood pressure and everything. This particular product, number 3, is also very good for the eyes.
My name is Jessica Shong. I'm a radio producer. In 2008, I started noticing that my menstrual cycle was skipping for 1 month every year. In 2012 or thereabouts, I noticed it wasn't just 1 month that skipped this time, but it went as far as 3 months. And that was the point I started getting worried, because I know that is not normal. I met a gynecologist, so after a series of examinations, pelvic scans and all of that, the gynecologist decided to place me on some family planning medication, combination 3 to be precise, with the hope that after the 3 months it will correct my menstrual cycle. At the end of 3 months, on the 4th month without combination 3, it was back to the usual story. I didn't see my period again. I went back to the hospital, but there was nothing much the doctors could do to help me. So this continued. I practically didn't have a cycle. My period came whenever it pleased, stopped whenever it pleased. I was unhappy with this, but I didn't know what to do about it. This continued until sometime last year, I think July last year to be precise, when I got introduced to AIM Global. I registered in July, and my registration package came. All the products that come with the registration package came, and I consumed every single product with the exception of Restore Life. I sent Restore Life to my dad, but I consumed every other product. And I noticed that after consuming these products, my period came for the second time in 2016. So I'm back to my normal self when I attained puberty and was seeing my period every month. Doesn't feel since I started consuming AIM Global products. It's as regular as clockwork. So I'm very grateful to Alliance in Motion Global. I can't stop promoting them enough. I want to believe there are several people out there who have similar problems like I did. So I urge you all to try AIM Global products.
Hello everybody. My name is Maris Mwakego Umete. I'm a makeup artist. And ever since I started this business when they call AIM Global, my financial life don't change for better. As una know say, better soup na money kill am. Na so it be for makeup business. Quality customers na better products na they bring them. As you see me so, I know they depend on anybody when it comes to money matter. Since I joined this dynamic AIM team, we be like family to me. They just help me. They help me so tey money they enter into my account every day. Money just they drop. And at that money I they use they run my business. Another thing where they sweet me for this dynamic AIM team be say, you no need to talk to anybody. Just show them your people. Them then go talk to them.